Good evening, Public Works and Transportation Committee. This is Anthony Miller, Special Districts Manager, presenting Public Project Agreement 325-00241 with Black Point Group Construction and Management Incorporated, on-call fencing minor repair services, rebid number 2, specification number SD24-130R2. Recommendation. The Public Works and Transportation Committee recommends that the City Council approve and authorize an agreement with Black Point Group Construction and Management Incorporated for a total amount not to exceed $600,000 for a 2-year term for on-call fencing minor repair services. Background. The Public Works Department oversees and manages parks, facilities, streets, public right-of-way, landscape maintenance districts, community facilities districts, and waterways districts throughout the city of Oxnard. Within each of the areas mentioned above, there are designated services that are covered by the general fund, utilities, and special assessments where maintenance of various types of fencing is required for both safety and aesthetic purposes. Discussion. Throughout the year, staff receives reports of damaged, vandalized, or deteriorating fencing located throughout the city. The on-call fencing minor repair services rebid number 2 agreement will allow Public Works staff to be responsive to the maintenance needs of the community. The work is tentatively scheduled to begin in December 2024, absent any delays for supply chain issues, unforeseen site conditions, or weather. The notice inviting formal bids on the project was published on August 29, 2024, and all bids were due and opened on October 8, 2024. The city received 2 bids, which are the cumulative total of the bid items and the hourly rates for both scheduled and non-scheduled labor. Black Point Group Construction and Management Incorporated, $643.50. Fence Factory, $2,385. The lowest bidder is Black Point Group Construction and Management Incorporated, and its bid is responsive to the city's NIFB. Following this determination, procurement staff reviewed all the documentation received from Black Point and its subcontractors. Procurement staff verified possession of required currently valid licenses, reviewed the Federal Occupational Safety and Health Administration website for safety violations, and verified registration with the California Department of Industrial Relations. Based upon the available information and research performed to date, staff believes that the contractor is capable of satisfactorily completing the project. Thus, staff recommends that the City Council award the contract for this project to Black Point. Financial impact. The total cost for this agreement 325-00241 with Black Point shall not exceed $600,000 for on-call fencing minor repair services for a term of 2 years. Costs for services anticipated or planned for this fiscal year are included in the adopted budget for fiscal year 2024-25. Subsequent fiscal year allocations will be requested during the annual budget process. Funding shall be provided by various divisions of the Public Works Department on a task order basis and available council-approved funding. There are no guaranteed spending amounts, and each division shall only pay for the services that are rendered. Costs for these services are included in the adopted budget for fiscal year 2024-25. Questions?